Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the Red Zone. Tonight, the Aces varsity boys team will be taking on the Montpelier Locomotives. Montpelier is 0-1 on the season as they lost last night to Pettisville. They are coached by Justin Hauk. Their starting lineup will be starting number 2, Taylor Yaris, 6-foot junior. Number 3, Rowan Beck, a 6-foot senior. Number 5, Thomas J., 6'2" junior. And see, nope, Thomas is not. Yes. Number 22, Blake Altaffer, 6-foot junior. And number 10, Alex McCord, 6'3" junior, or senior, excuse me. For Hicksville, starting will be number 1, Travian Tunis, a senior at 6 foot. Number 2, Josh Myers, a sophomore at 5'7". Number 5, Jackson Bergman, a sophomore at 6'6". Number 10, Jacob Miller, a senior at 6 foot. And number 22, Landon Turnbull, a junior at 6'2". And the Aces are coached by Tony Tier, and this is the first night out for the Aces. So we will see what indications have for the remainder of the season. As you know, the games start early, and the coaches work on them to progressively get better as the season goes along, so that by tournament time they are ready to play the big games. It'll be Jackson Berglund will be the Aces big man at 6'5", 6'6", and he will be leader on the floor as far as rebounder, that sort of thing, along with Landon Turnbull. Landon Turnbull, a 3-year starter now, will be one of the big boys crashing the boards for the Aces. He also is a fine shooter from the outside, so he will be there to play the game and play it hard. So we are set to go. It'll be Bergman going up against number 10, Alex McCord for Montpelier. McCord's all of 6'3", so we'll see who can get in the air. And looks like it was a tie to me. Montpelier ended up with the ball. That's number 22, Altaffer with it. Number 5 is Thomas J. Altaffer with the ball. Pass down low to number 5, Jay, and ball is blocked and knocked out of bounds. And Montpelier will have it under their own hoop. McCord with the ball, gives it up, brings it around. Beck has it, number 3 out to Yaris, and Yaris hits a tray. Taylor Yaris. Aces go to the other end. Fouls on number 3, Beck. Tunis gets a bucket. Tunis' free throw is good, and the score is 3-3. Yaris with the ball. With the Altaffer. Cross court it goes, and it's off the hands of Yaris, and it's out of bounds. Aces will have it. Cross court in the corner. Tunis into Myers. Jake Miller. Bergman in the corner. Myers. Bergman. Good ball handler for 6'6". Pass underneath Jake Miller, and it's out of bounds off of Montpelier. Tunis will inbound it. Underneath it goes to Turnbull. The bucket is good. Altaffer. Beck with the ball. Tunis on him. Goes inside. Ball stolen by Turnbull. Turnbull into the lane. Behind the back dribble and good bucket. 4 points by Landon Turnbull so far. 7-3 Aces. Jay over to McCord, the Altaffer. Ball put up and good by Yaris. 5 points for Yaris. Turnbull spins, baseline, off the glass, no good. Ball is recovered by Montpelier's Yaris. To Altaffer, to Beck. Beck into the corner to Jay. Pass inside Altaffer, and we're going to have a foul on Tunis. Altaffer to shoot, 2. One time is good. Beck comes out. Number 32, Peffley into the game. Austin Peffley. Altaffer's second shot is also good. 7-7 the score. Myers. Bergman. Bergman in the lane. No good. Ball taken off by Altaffer. Taken away by Jake Miller. Out front, Turnbull. Back out to Tunis. Bingo. 6 points for Trabian. Altaffer. Over to Yaris. Jay in the corner, taken away by Tunis. Nice no-look pass to Turnbull, and we get the lay-in. 6 points for Turnbull, and we're going to have a timeout called by Montpelier.
30-second timeout, Montpelier. That's their first.
So we have 4:22 remaining here in the first quarter, and we have a Montpelier timeout. Thirty-second timeout. Peffley, McCord, Altaffer. Brandon Sainholtz, number 12 in the game now for Montpelier. And number 5 is Thomas J. Sainholtz to J. To McCord. We'll have a blocking foul on Josh Myers.
Hicksville fouls on number 2, Josh Myers, his first.
Tyler Yaris back in the game for Locos. Pass inside, stolen by Myers, picked back up by Yaris. There's Sainholtz. Sainholtz over to Jay. There to McCord. McCord with the ball to Sainholtz. Pass inside, goes to Peffley. Myers to Bergman. Turnbull. And Turnbull with another lay-in. Coach Tier a little bit upset with something going on out there. Aces timeout. Taking 30-second timeout. This 30 seconds will take time to let you know that Jim Schmidt is taking care of underwriting these ball games for you, your enjoyment at home. So let him know that you are thanking him for the opportunity to watch the games at home. So Jim Schmidt, your Chevy and Ford dealer here in beautiful downtown Hicksville. Aces 14, Locos 9 with 3:21 remaining in the first quarter. Altaffer gives it up to Yaris. Over to McCord. Altaffer, and we're going to have a foul called on Straub. Ball across McCord over to Altaffer. Altaffer. Shot down low is no good. Rebound picked out of there by Miller, and we're going to have a foul on Altaffer. Tunis back in the game for Miller. Also have number 12, Mason Slattery, on the floor for Hicksville. Camden Straub. Turnbull bringing the ball up. Gives it over to Bergman. Bergman into the lane. Gives out to Miller. To Straub. The Turnbull in the lane. It's up not high enough. Ball taken away by Yaris. And he is fouled. Altaffer back in the game for Montpelier for Sainholtz. Miller back in the game for Slattery. Yaris at the free throw line. Gives him 8 for the game already. 14-12 Aces. Bergman drives into the lane, goes up, gives it to Tunis. Ball coming back around. Turnbull, cross court, Bergman. Tunis from the corner, in and out, no good. And McCord with the rebound. Altaffer. Yaris with it. Altaffer. Bergman stops him. Jay from outside gets a tray. Bergman gives it up to Tunis. Back to Bergman on the wing. Straub down low. Turnbull. No good. Rebound. Turnbull. No good. Jay with it. Rebound. Evan. Yaris over to Altaffer. Have a technical on Coach. 42 seconds to go.
Substitution number 2, Josh Myers.
17-14 Montpelier. Josh Myers back on the floor for the Aces. Yaris drives hard. Slid, fell down. Nothing. .32 Blue with the personal. Pefley. Number 3 Beck coming back in the game for Pefley. Bergman into Tunis. Turnbull. Good. 10 points for Landon. Yaris. 2. At the end of the first quarter of play, it's Montpelier 19 and Hicksville 16. Both teams playing very aggressively at this point of the night, going after the ball. A lot of bumping and banging going on out there. So we'll see what continues to go on here.
Going to get your 50-50 tickets out. Number's been drawn. Red ticket for $75. Report here to the scores table to get it. Red ticket 397963. 397963.
So ready to go in the second quarter. Tunis inbounds to Myers. Gives it Miller. Bergman. Down low it goes, and it's tipped away, and Montpelier has it. Yaris with the ball, shoots from outside, it's no good. Rebound to Miller. Jake brings it up and gives it to Myers. Bergman across the court. And we're going to have a foul on number 3, Beck, his second. Bergman to Miller to Tunis. Cross court, Turnbull from 3, no good. Beck loses the ball and travels. Bergman, nice move inside. Altaffer with Miller on him. Looking, back cut. Tunis with the steal. Going down, gives it to Miller and lays it in. 2019, Aces now lead. Miller on Altaffer. Cross court. To Jay. Back. We're to Yaris. Yaris to Beck. Beck tries it on Tunis. To Yaris. Outside, it's no good. Tunis with the rebound. Coming up the floor. He lays it up backwards. 8 points for Tunis. Ball knocked away by Turnbull. Going to the hoop. No good. Ball tipped away. Altaffer. Nice shot. High school basketball is getting a lot more athletic than it used to be. Turnbull to Bergman from 3. No good. It hit the bar up above the cable and goes to Montpelier. St. Holt's into the game for Jay for the Locomotives. We have a timeout called by Montpelier at 5:22. Setting here at 5:22 in the second quarter. Score 22 Aces, 21 Montpelier Locomotives. Both teams playing hard and fast, getting after it, loose balls and all. Altaffer bringing the ball up slowly. Straub on him. McCord to St. Holt to Altaffer. Drives down hard. Ball blocked from behind. It's going to be off Turnbull, out of bounds. Locomotive ball. Inside it goes McCord. McCord turns, jumper, it's up, no good. Rebound, Turnbull. Straub bringing it up. Slattery on the floor. Bergman is off. Josh Myers. Peffley back in the game for Montpelier. McCord comes out. Tunis inbound, ball comes down around. Tunis with it back. Myers from outside, it's no good. Slattery tips it to himself. Ball knocked away from Straub. Ball cross court. Yaris lays it in. (23-22). Montpelier leading. Slattery. Runner is short. Miller and Bergman reporting. Slattery and Straub sit down. Jay coming in. Yaris setting down for the Locos. Sainholtz, Peffley, Altaffer, and Beck are on the floor for them. Baseline, Sainholtz inside, kicks it back out to Altaffer. He gets his own rebound. Shot from Beck to the outside, it's no good. Montpelier gets another rebound. Ace is packing it in too tight. Miller on Altaffer. Sainholtz. Nice pass. 32. Peffley whipped it out of bounds. Bergman inside to Tunis, down low to Turnbull, off glass, good. 12 for Turnbull. Altaffer with Beck. Over to Sainholtz, it's no good. On the back, number 5, Thomas J. Peffley setting down. Yaris back in with Beck, with J. And number 40 is Connor Yaris. And number 10, McCord. Connor Yaris, much bigger than his brother Taylor. I mean, by weight. Nice shot from the corner from Josh Myers. A three-pointer. Yaris in and out, rebound McCord, and there's going to be a foul underneath. Number 2, Josh Myers is second. Yaris to inbound it. Gives it to Connor Yaris. Beck with the ball. Shot put up. Rebound pulled in by Miller. Down to Turnbull. Turnbull off the glass and good. 14 for Landon. McCord to Connor Yaris, over to Taylor Yaris, or Tyler Yaris. He drives in the lane. Turnbull on him, he's not going anywhere. Connor Yaris gives it up to Jay. Back cut, too late. McCord looking inside to Connor Yaris. Tyler Yaris back out to McCord. Back with the ball, and we have a foul on Bergman.
Hicksville fouls on number 5, Jackson Bergman, his first. Team's second. Line for the locomotives will be
Number 3, Beck, 1-1. That's good. Second is up, no good. Rebound Turnbull. Myers across the line to Turnbull. Looking. Gives it to Myers. Coming back across. Jay working on him. Tunis to Myers. The Turnbull, a jumper from outside, way off. Myers, no good. Tipped by Bergman, no good. And that is the end of the first half of play with the Aces on top 29-24 over Montpelier. We're back here with you at the Red Zone, the second half of the Montpelier Locomotives Hicksville Aces men's game on Saturday night, the 30th of November. This year is flying by. Scoring in the first half for Montpelier, Rowan Beck had a free throw for 1, Jay Thomas a tray for 3, Austin Peffley, a 2-pointer for 2. Blake Altaffer, a 2-pointer and 2 free throws for 4. And leading them in score is Tyler Yaris. He had a tray, 4 field goals, 3 free throws, 2 on technicals, and he has a total of 14 for the Aces. Travian Tunis has 8 points on free throw, 2 field goals and a tray. Josh Myers, 3 on a tray. Jackson Bergman, 2 on a deuce. Jacob Miller, a deuce. And leading the scoring for Hicksville is Landon Turnbull. He has 7 field goals for 14 points. So the score at this point is 29-24 Hicksville. We will see how well conditioned Montpelier is in the second half, as they played a game last night with Pettisville and were defeated soundly. So we'll see what they have remaining for this game. Montpelier will be getting the ball out of bounds. Beck will be inbounding it to Altaffer. He's across the 10-second line. Jake Miller on him. And Yaris with the ball outside, gives to Beck. Beck on hold, looks, gets Altaffer. Altaffer inside to Jay. Jay turnaround jumper, rolls good. Gives him 5 for the evening. Bergman pass inside, goes to Turnbull, and it's good. He just seems to be able to get open about any time he wants to. Jay with the ball, pass inside to Yaris, lays it up, no good. Rebound to McCord. McCord to Yaris, back baseline, lays it up, good. Miller to Tunis. Tunis in the lane. Shot is up and good. Number 2, Yaris picks up the foul. Shot is missed. Altaffer on Miller. Miller on Altaffer. In the corner to Beck. Beck outside. Looking. Pass knocked away by Bergman. Turnbull with it. Turnbull behind the back dribble. Lays it up and good. He's just pretty darn good. Altaffer coming up the floor. Miller again on him. Gives it to Beck. Beck to Jay. Jay baseline looking in for McCord. His bounce pass to Yaris. It goes out of bounds off of Bergman. Into the game comes Austin Peffley. Setting down his back for Montpelier. Inside to McCord, to Jay. Jay back to McCord. Shot blocked by Bergman. Sainholtz, Yaris shot blocked again by Bergman. Bergman all the way down and lays it up. Way to run the floor. (37-28), that 4-point lead kind of expanded now to 9. Again, would like to remind you that these games are being brought to you to the courtesy of Jim Schmidt Chevy and Ford, also Buick, I guess. It is, we're to be thankful that we have somebody like Jim and his family of dealerships to be able to do such things as bring these games to you, and you can sit at home and enjoy them, especially people that are shut-ins and unable to get out to ball games, and especially in bad weather. So once again, thank Jim Schmidt for presenting these ball games on HIX-TV. So we're about ready to go. 5:17 remaining. Altaffer coming up the floor. Miller, Yaris, jumper from the side. It's good. Nice ball player. Turnbull with the ball outside. Gives to Tunis. Tunis to Bergman. Down low. Back across to Meyer. Meyer clearing them out. Turnbull in the corner for three. No good. Rebound to Altaffer. We have a push from Altaffer. Picks up his second personal. Myers. Across to Miller. Miller. Tunis. Back to Turnbull. Drives. Pass underneath Tunis. Good. $12 points for Travian. Altaffer. Yaris. Out to McCord. Altaffer gives to Jay. Jay baseline and dribbles it out of bounds. Mason Slattery into the game for Jackson Bergman for the Aces. Josh Meyer, sophomore, bringing the ball up. Tunis. That's it. Jake Miller, Turnbull in the corner. It's outside. Miller to Tunis. Inside Turnbull. And he is fouled. Peffley with the foul. Turnbull's first free throw is good. Second is up, no good. Miller with the rebound. Back to Turnbull in the corner. Out on top to Tunis. Tunis, Turnbull, Miller. Josh Meyer in the corner. Back to Turnbull. Short jumper, no good. Yaris with the rebound. Spin, travel, no good. Josh Meyer the ball. Way to hang, Josh. Don't let those big boys take it away from you. Turnbull. In the corner to Josh. No good. Miller with a rebound. Oh, out to Tunis. Back underneath to Turnbull, and it's good. 20 points, 21 points for Turnbull. Yaris. 32, Peffley with his second bucket. Turnbull drives to the hoop. Gets it to the corner to Josh. No good again. Up the floor. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Miller. Bergman back in the game. Miller coming out. McCord coming out for Montpelier, and Connor Yaris coming back in. Connor Yaris down low. Not going to get a shot like that. Meyer to Bergman. Bergman coming around, gives it to Tunis. Tunis in the corner, the Slattery. Slats, gives to Josh. Josh to Bergman. Jackson passes over to Tunis. Travian's shot from outside is no good. And Jackson's going to get a foul for being over the top. His second. Altaffer. Yaris. Altaffer baseline. Shot blocked partially by Bergman and knocked out of bounds by Peffley. Meyer pushing everybody around. Turnbull from the corner, it's no good. Bergman rebound and he was undercut. Going to get a shoot a pair. Number 2, Yaris with the personal. One time. Beck, St. Holtz, and McCord coming in for the Locos. Turnbull's out. Miller back in for Hicksville. Bergman's second free throw is good. He got 6 on the night. (44-32) Aces. Yaris. McCord round Altaffer. Backing the ball out. 20 seconds. St. Holtz out to Altaffer. Down to 10. Yaris going to take it from outside. It's no good. Altaffer with the rebound. Ball knocked away. And it will be 44-32 at the end of 3 quarters. So the Aces outscored them 15-8 in that period. Could come down to be a barn burner here in the end. 44-32 Aces lead. I'm sure Montpelier has visions of being able to come back and close this down. So Aces will inbound the ball. Tunis to Meyer, and we're going into the 4th. Meyer pass to Bergman. Tunis Down low it goes to Turnbull. Hands it over to Miller. Coming back around. Tunis for three. No good. The old three ball not working too well for the Aces tonight. That's a couple of them that haven't hit any iron. St. Holtz with the ball. Pass down low to Beck. Beck to St. Holtz. Cross court goes to McCord. Yaris. St. Holtz baseline. Shot put up, no good. Yaris' shot blocked by Bergman. Turnbull drives to the hoop, gets fouled. 22 is Altaffer. Need those free throws to fall. Neither one of them. Altaffer with Myers on him. Stop. Gives it to Yaris. Yaris drives in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Bergman. Turnbull, another behind the back dribble and lay in. (46-32). St. Holtz from outside. Rebound Miller to Tunis. Turnbull into the lane, across to Bergman. Bergman gives it up to Tunis. Tunis in the lane, puts up the runner. It's good. .603. Game winding down here. 48-32, Aces with the lead. Starting to spread it out. The Montpelier legs may be showing now that they played last night, because you play basketball on your feet and you shoot with your legs. Whether you believe that or not, you shoot with your legs, because if your legs go away, then you do not shoot well. You are not getting underneath the ball and not putting it where it's supposed to be. I get a skeptical look from the young man sitting here. That is a fact, though. That is what they always go to a coach's clinic and they'll tell you, you shoot with your legs. You don't shoot with your hands or arms. Beck with the ball for Montpelier. Goes across to St. Holtz. Altaffer, baseline. Tunis shut him down. Beck with the ball. Altaffer gets it. Bergman picks up his third personal. Altaffer goes to the line to shoot. A pair. He's 3 for 3. Yaris into the game for the Locos. And he gets the second, 4 for 4. got 6 points. Tunis gives to Turnbull. Turnbull turns, goes in the lane, lays it up, and good. Altaffer working on Miller. Miller working on him. Miller is on Yaris now. McCord outside. Altaffer on Miller in the corner. It goes to Jay. Shot is up and no good. Rebound Turnbull quickly down the floor. Cross court to Josh. And it's no good. And that shot was thrown out of bounds off the rebound. Sainholtz over to McCord. McCord, ball knocked away, picked up by Miller, and McCord fouls him. That's McCord's first. Peffley into the game for McCord. 4:32 remaining. Miller to Meyer. Tunis inside. 32. Peffley. Tunis' first one is good. Tunis' second is also good. Got 8 points here in the second half to go with 8 in the first half. Yaris on Miller. Altaffer drives to his right. Bergman steps up, slow him down. Ball comes back out. Jay with it in the air. Ball knocked around. And we're going to have a foul on number 32. Peffley picks up number, it's on McCord. That's on McCord, it's his second. Jackson Bergman at the line. Bingo time. Gets another. Shot is up, short. Yaris with the rebound. Altaffer, shot short. Jay with the rebound, and it's good. Bergman, ball gets thrown away. Have full timeout. Aces lead is expanded up to 53-36, so they're up 17. Montpelier will inbound the ball. Beck will go to Altaffer. Jay with the ball. Cross court goes to McCord. Bounce pass behind him and stolen by Miller. Tunis up the floor. Altaffer behind him. Miller's reverse layup was blocked. He carried the ball. Tunis inbounds to Meyer. Jay on him. Down low to Tunis. Shot is blocked. Altaffer down to Jay. And he dribbles it out of bounds. Turnbull up the floor. Bergman. A little bit of body checking by Altaffer. It's his fourth.
Blake Altaffer is fourth. Line for Hicksville will be number 10, Jacob Miller. Shooting one goal.
Miller's free throw is good. Gets another one. That's 4 points on the night. 55-36. Aces lead. 19. Beck with the ball. Jay from outside. Bounce no good. Turnbull rebound. Turnbull got a couple handfuls of rebounds. Tunis down the side. Shot up, no good. Jay with the rebound. Turnbull called for the personal. His first.
Hicksville fouls on number 22, Landon Turnbull, his first. Line for Montpelier, number 22, Blake Altaffer, shooting two. Substitution number 4,
Slattery and Staub begin to the game for the Aces. 1:46 remaining. And the second free throw is no good. We have a timeout called by the Aces, 30 seconds.
Hicksville substitution, number 11, Tyler Bear. Number 23, Austin Lincoln. Player fouls on number 4, Dylan Reitnauer is second. Line for the Aces, be number 12, Mason Slattery, shooting 2. Hicksville substitution, number 30, Hunter Betts.
Montpelier, St. Holtz, Stratton, Stone. Another foul on number 4.
Reitnauer is third. Line for Hicksville, be number 4, Armstrong, shooting 2.
Betts with the foul.
Hicksville fouls on number 30, Hunter Betts. His first. Line for Montpelier, be number 12, Braden Seymour, shooting 2.
Going up 56-37 score. Down to 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. Aces with the ball. Straub, Betts with the ball. Boston Hoopman, ball knocked away. Betts with it, gets it out to Straub. Over to Slattery. 15 seconds left. So that's the end of the ball game. 56-37. Aces coming away with the big win. Gives you a little time here to get the stats around. Okay, we'll try to get you this as best we can. Scoring for Montpelier, Eitenauer had no points. Rowan Beck, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Thomas J, had 7 total points, 2 baskets and a tray. Sainholtz, he was 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Blake Altaffer, he had 4 in the first half. He had 2 in the second half, giving him a total of 6 points. And he was 4 of 6 at the free throw line. For Peffley, Austin Peffley, he had 2 field goals for a total of 4 points in the game. And the top scorer for them was Tyler Yaris. He had 14 points in the first half. He had 4 more in the second half. The Aces did a good job shutting him off in the second half. So he ended up with 18 for their total of 37. For Hicksville, Travian Tunis had a total of 16 points. Josh Myers, 3. Camden Straub, 1 free throw. Jackson Bergman, 7 total points and 2 baskets, 3 free throws. Jake Miller, a basket, 2 free throws for 4. And leading the scoring for everybody tonight was Landon Turnbull. He had 14 in the first half, and he ended up with 11 more in the second half for a total of 25 for Aces. 56 points. Free throw wise, it was a different story. 8 of 13 were Montpelier from 9 of 13 was Montpelier from the free throw line. They shot really well. And the Aces were the Aces were 10 of 20 for the ball game at the free throw line. Not very good free throw shooting, but when you can take the ball to the hoop anytime you want to, like Landon Turnbull or Travian Tunis, you take the ball inside and take it to the hoop, you're going to get your points anyway. We are, happy with the result tonight. They're going to improve a heck of a lot, though. I'll guarantee you that, because they are hustlers and they move when they're on the floor and move again. Like I said in the JV game, you move without the ball and you're a ball player. If you stand around, then you're just a shooter and probably don't play any defense. So for everybody else, I think that they did really well tonight. So this is Jim Seiler along with Chris Warner, as I messed up his name in the first game. So we are here tonight. Aces win the JV game. The JV game was by a score of 41-32, and the varsity game tonight just finished 56-37. So it's a great first weekend for the Aces and the first time out. So once again, this is Jim Seiler for Chris Warner, wishing you all good night, good sports.